And we're back again.
Excuse me?
Excuse us.
Morty.
Anyway, just got back, drank some Kool-Aid. Now, we're waiting for chicken patties to be ready because...
And once that's ready,
Fuck.
we're done. We're done with the episode.
So, like, this will be a short episode, but we'll make it up for the next episode.
By making it a 40-minute.
Yeah. Wait, that's what we get. Yeah. Whatever. What he said. Anyway.
It may end up being
Fuck.
longer on accident because I don't know.
I don't know if there's something out there that I don't care. But yeah. I just need my chicken. I don't want it burned.
It'd be a bad deal.
It may be spicy chicken, but I don't want it burnt chicken.
Wrong kind of heat.
Wrong kind of heat. It's too hot for the kitchen.
Wonder if, like...
If you don't want to get burned, get out of the kitchen. I think that's wrong. I said that saying completely wrong. No, I'm almost certain.
If you can't handle the heat,
heat,
get out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some flint.
Flint.
Hello, old man.
Hello, Marshmallow Man. He's the Michelin Man.
No, he ain't got no fat arms.
Yeah, he does. Look at those arms. They're so fat.
Yeah, but those are more swole. He's not like the Michelin Man where it's like fat, like tuber arms.
It's the Michelin Man's uncle. Get on the shield. Slow down.
There we go.
There we go. Look at that. I mean, it uses a lot of durability, but whatever.
I mean, the shields suck anyway, so.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Boom!
Yeah.
Precious resources. Look at him, he's purposely doing that shit.
Yeah, so you can't get his weapon when he dies.
God. Well, he's dead.
That's
His
the one
friend
guy.
killed him.
Yeah.
Wanted.
You don't want to hit the... Okay.
I was already determined. How'd he die?
I don't know.
Because I didn't shoot an arrow at him. He just burned himself to death? Is that what happened?
I think he might have burned himself. I don't know. It's a little weird to me.
Kenmut.
Kenmut Shrine!
Kenmut.
Kenmut Shrine?
Seriously, what are these names? Like, most of them are just
I mean,
nonsensical.
they're probably...
Some language.
They're probably a language. I'm not super into linguistics.
I mean, neither am I, and I want to be an English person, so...
Being a writer and English person is different.
Well, being a writer is easier than being an English person, because being a writer, you just naturally know how to write rather than speak it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking it's dumb.
Speaking English is dumb.
Because most of the time when you speak English in public and people don't agree with what you say, you get pissed on. So,
I think that's an American thing for the most part.
true.
Although I don't know if
Cryonis?
that's the case in other countries, because
Cryonis, that's how you pronounce it.
I've never been to another country, so I'd never know.
Neither have I, and I haven't even been outside of, like,
Oh, I've been.
Midwest.
Oh, really? I've been around most of the U.S.
I have not been outside the Midwest. Is that
It's not much
curse?
different.
Yes.
It's not much different, to be honest.
Well, there's a comedian, I forget which one. I think it's... Fuck.
You messed up there.
Yeah. Damn it.
I can't.
It keeps changing the angle, so I can't aim. There. Jesus.
The biggest.
I need to
difference-
see them to
Yeah.
do it.
The biggest difference, at least in my opinion, there's a treasure chest over there that you need cryosis to get to. Yeah, right. The biggest difference is, I was at something and there was a bunch of people from different states and even some people from like Puerto Rico and something. And then somebody from California asked me where I was from and I said, Nebraska. And they said, what country is that? And I went, huh. I hope that's not the education system there, and it's just them. But
Was it?
that happened to most people from the non-Midwest. When I talked to most of the people from the non-Midwest, that was the kind of response I got. And it's just sad to me.
Is Nebraska? We live in Nebraska, by the way. Is Nebraska just like?
It's a flyover state, so a lot of people forget it exists. But I mean,
Well, like, is it more like education-wise? Is it better? Because it
I don't
seems
know.
like that case.
that's the problem.
Because most
though.
people think we talk like, redneck hicks.
I mean,
back
there's
out in
definitely
the
a lot of
country,
those
go
here.
down south, fiddly dee.
There's definitely a lot of that here,
Well, yeah, but like,
but that's not all we have.
no.
Although
I will say most people's accents
are
not including girls. Girls.
Uh,
If someone comes to mind, very high pitched voice, like sound like helium. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know.
She was in our grade,
There's a lot of people like that.
but she had an insanely high voice. It was like helium.
I think I'll talk to you after the recording to see if it's the same person.
Yeah, because we don't want to say on air.
That'd be disrespectful.
Right.
But no, it's although UNL is a top-rated university,
Yeah.
like in the U.S., and I'm like, huh, that's pretty good. I didn't know that, even though I've lived in Nebraska my entire life. I didn't know that until I actually got there.
Right.
Did you know that Nebraska has a curling
Did
team?
you know? Wait, what?
Curling.
They have a crown.
Yes.
I mean, sure.
It is sanctioned, and they get the benefits for being a sports person. That's great. I'm so glad that happened. But no, they get the sports benefits, which are insane. Honestly, if you're a football player at Nebraska, you're set for life.
Which sucks.
For everyone else, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
A sad truth, but it's the truth.
We're both nerds, and we've always just been like. It's always been a case of like, oh well, all you know is some smart stuff. Then I just shrug and go.
I mean, I was in show choir, so that was a lot more. Yeah, we did some snaps. Most of the time,
was it like West Side Story where they start coming up on you?
No, that we didn't. We didn't
If
do
someone comes up to you, fly girl, you just give them one of these. Do you remember that scene from Simpsons? Mo is teaching like a community class about self-defense using show choir, and then he's like, if someone's dissing on you, fly girl, you just give him one of these, and he like snaps, and then he gets out a shotgun and shoots into the air. It's one of my favorite things. And then like, you know the Shooting Star song? They have that playing while he's doing this.
No, the how was I gonna
Someone's
say
dissing on you, fly girl.
no, there's a lot of lunges. And then you gotta
Think.
do the
Step.
gotta do
Fuck.
the holds and is that what they're called? I know there's the drops. I guess they're considered holds. You're getting back there, man.
Oh, I decided to take one of their shitty weapons, and their shitty weapons weren't good. Did he just fall?
Yeah, he just fell. He jumped off. He did a jump attack, but jumped up. He's back up.
And
There you go. He's dead. But no. I did that for most of high school. If I hadn't done that, I'd probably get into more sportsy stuff. But Yeah.
I mean, I was never really in anything for all of high school. I was just mostly I was in speech for a year.
Don't jump off. You gotta go around.
Almost jumped off again. It always gets me.
Wait, do you have the paraglider now?
No, he has to give it to me here because he's dumb.
Can it just... Okay, so how you're supposed to find this is a simple puzzle. You're supposed to draw lines between the shrines, and it'll end up here at the temple.
He's like line up all the shrines and go to where the X where they all intersect.
Yeah.
Okay, now comes the time-honored question: hearts or stamina? I say stamina for this early.
Yeah, and that's what I do. Usually first is stamina. Get that stamina. And I believe the stamina container also fills up your hearts. You get it.
I should. So I don't know if you know this, but if you get all of the shrines, you max out your stamina wheel, but you're short 2 hearts.
Yeah, I know.
That's dumb.
They didn't get you enough to max out both, which is dumb. I would max it out your hearts, though.
They give you that.
I mean, they give you more shrines than the DLCs.
I'd rather max out the stamina because if it's not maxed out, it looks wrong.
That's true. It looks very bad.
And so, if you just leave 2 hearts out, it's like, oh well, I can just get 2 yellow hearts.
That's true. There's
is stamina boosting, but it's like a separate wheel.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
It's a
about.
separate yellow wheel, so it looks wrong. Well, old man, why are you on fire?
Oh man, you're glowing.
Well done there, young one.
Great. Now we're gonna have a cutscene.
Now then,
Now you have to be
the
quiet.
time has come to show you who I truly am.
The time has come.
King Rome Bosphorus
really am.
Hyrule,
Why does he say truly?
I was
Really makes more sense.
the last leader of Hyrule.
King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule.
No longer
The
exists.
last leader of Hyrule.
His last name is Hyrule.
Yeah,
So is Zelda's last name Hyrule? That's dumb.
Zelda Hyrule.
That sounds dumb.
That sounds dumb. King Rome.
It sounds
The great
wrong.
calamity was merciless.
Look at that. He's become the Michelin Man. Look at his little arms.
He's not the Michelin Man.
Look at that. He's got the little fatty arms.
Life was taken away from me. And since that time, here
It's
I
interesting to think that technically everyone in Hyrule is an
think it
elf,
wise to overwhelm you with your memories
Um,
so fragile.
Yeah, they're all elves.
So rather than
except they're considered humans or Hylians. They're Hylians.
They're aliens.
forgive me.
It's weird.
I think you are now
I mean,
ready to hear what happened
it kind of
100
made sense. Yeah.
I really want to skip this.
But you got to. You can't. It's plot. You gotta listen. You
Ganon's
gotta listen.
true form.
I already know the plot, and the plot's been the same ever since the first Zelda. It's like, stop Ganon because he's doing shit to the castle. Hyrule Castle has not been, like, very, like, it's just been constantly raided and shat on.
Not in Wind Waker because it didn't exist.
It's drowned.
It's underwater. It's fine. It's just taking a bath.
It's filled with monsters.
What about in the train one?
And the power to oppose it
I didn't play the train one.
lies dormant.
I don't think there's Hyrule Castle in that one. Also, there's
No. Zelda's an actual princess, and she's like at her castle, and then she turns into a spirit. And then I think Hyrule Castle gets taken over.
I wasn't talking about Twilight Princess. I was talking about the train,
By the hands of our
Shadow Train, or whatever.
Spirit tracks?
Yes.
Spirit tracks. That's what I'm talking about.
the divine beasts.
Zelda turns into a spirit.
in Spirit Tracks as well. Really?
No, not as well. Spirit tracks is the only time Zelda turns into a spirit and she
Oh, that's-
possesses.
That's right. She doesn't turn into a spirit in Twilight Princess because reasons that you don't actually
she just
know.
explodes and then she comes back because Ganon brings her back, I guess.
With
Or Ganondorf, not Ganon.
her appointed
Yeah, he's
Ganon is the pig.
sword.
is when he turns into the pig form, and then he turns
They
back.
who
I don't know.
seek Ganon away
Yeah, but this plot is basically
ancient relics.
centuries ago,
100 years ago,
the
there was a
Guardians
princess set
and
to
the
inherit
Champions,
power.
the Princess,
Skilled knight
And the hero.
and the Divine
It was clear
Beasts all fought against
our
Ganon.
ancestors'
And weirdly enough, they didn't think, oh, Ganon's not smart enough to actually like manipulate these
from
things
across Hyrule
that have been here for centuries.
piloting
To be like, oh, I should probably possess these things that stopped me last
with
time.
princesses
That
like
seems
Amanda,
smart.
double
Yeah,
pilot.
well-
And then they're surprised when it happens.
That and like
The princess
Zelda wasn't
was
actually
appointed knight
able to
like the
use
rest of
the power of the
Triforce
goddess at
Or
all.
power of sealing or whatever.
What it's supposed to be the power of the goddess
But
given to the royal,
was cunning, and he
the
responded.
female royal or whatever.
But nay, Ganon had other plans. He literally erected giant things right next to it. And he was like, oh, better stop this. This isn't good.
And then he infected all guardians, even though they weren't on.
All the Sheikah died, except for
He
Impa
appeared from
and
deep below
Or
Hyrule Castle.
Lady
Seized
Paya.
control of the Guardians and the Divine
That's not
Beasts
true. There was more
against
that
us.
survived. They just wasn't.
Yeah.
Champions lost their
They've got the entire village full of.
Oh, I forgot about all the shrine quests.
The appointed knight bravely
Yeah.
collapsed while
Those are annoying. No, but overall, I love the shrines in this game just because
They've got a nice aesthetic, and it's a good break from the regular world.
I would like them to have more different aesthetics,
However,
like shrines
The
rather than the
princess
same
survived
one. But the
face
one that they have is nice.
Yeah, it's very clean and gives you this sense that they were highly
Final hope.
technologically advanced.
The fate
Yeah.
of Hyrule rests with you.
It's weird because in that shot she has the entirety of the Triforce.
Well, it always lights up like that if they're using their power. But it's not specifically
daughter,
because Twilight Princess. It's like they have that one piece.
Yeah,
and the courageous
And
knight
Ganon, you know, doesn't show that he has it, and Link doesn't show that he has it either.
That knight
I don't
was
think.
none other than
so she has the entire Triforce and couldn't stop Ganon.
you fought valiantly.
No, she's just sealed him for like 100 years. That's not. That's easy.
You were taken to the shrine.
You think with the power of the Triforce, which apparently has infinite power to do anything,
Words of
she would be able to defeat Ganon.
your awakening.
She just has the power to seal him.
Herself. Even
That's
as
weird.
she works to restrain Ganon.
Well, I guess
We could poke holes like I just did with the frickin', you know, them thinking, oh, we can just use these again.
Yeah.
With no issue of Ganon like taking them over.
Ganon will free
Yeah,
the
well, I mean,
and nothing will stop him
What the fuck did they make the
consuming
Boko
our
shield out of? Is it just bark out of
Considering
fucking
that I
tree?
yeah,
Just
probably.
painted on with their fucking dicks? What happened?
Justice of you, Link.
I don't know.
Is Link's got this look of like, I really have to kill
Power.
someone.
He's just like, when
He's
is
like,
this
no,
gonna
no, no,
end?
no, he's thinking, he's like,
Daughter,
is the king made of
do whatever
this?
it takes.
No, he's just like, the king's, the old man's a ghost? Wait, where'd the old, no, he's like, where'd this king come from? Where's the old man?
Divine beasts, as well as
He
those
wasn't paying
guardians
attention for
who
like the
around
last
Hyrule
10 minutes.
Castle.
He's like hearing us in his head, and he's just
Quite
like,
reckless of you to head
man.
directly to the castle at this point.
that chest is really far away. But thankfully, we get the paraglider.
You make your
Shit.
way east
After this shit.
villages in the wilderness.
There's I know there's a good weapon over in the ice place again. I just don't remember, like, you have to kill an enemy to
You'll
get it,
find
though.
the elder
Yeah.
Impa. She will tell you more.
This
about
guy
the
can't
path
read
that
that.
lies
Let's go kick him, go.
So do you want to pick up?
on your Sheikah slate for
I am
the
fine with
precise
you playing.
location of
I said that.
Kakariko
I said it
Village.
again. Fine with you playing the entire time.
Way past the streets of
You just want me to play?
Yes, I do not want to embarrass myself.
follow
in
the
this.
road.
Okay, fine.
It's
I am completely fine because I love the gameplay in this game.
I do too. I'm just not amazing.
It's yeah, because we have to do a playthrough of. How about this? We'll offer this question. If you want us to play, if you want me to play Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, leave in the comments if you want me to play it, because I love those games to death. On Bloodborne, I think I got to New Game plus 12, and then Dark Souls I got to New Game plus 6, and then I just got bored.
Yikes.
But I love those games. And I love the lore in it, so I can talk about it plenty of times.
Link, you must save Hyrule.
Oh yeah, I was destroy Ganon. I like how it's not like defeat. Oh, this is great. Oh, this feels great.
That looks
Just
so
let me go.
satisfying. That looks so satisfying.
I was waiting all this time to do this, but now it's finally happened. Time we at?
20 something.
Okay, so it's not done. Okay. Hey, look, a little bolder.
Yeah, if you knock
They-
that down, it'll explode those barrels and kill. It usually kills the enemies.
Well,
There's always
They're
more
already
than-
dead.
There's already.
they already did.
Well, and there's no blood moon yet.
Remind me about the blood moon. Because there's a shrine quest where you have to stand in a certain place while a blood moon's happening and light a fire.
Really? Oh yeah, I remember something about that.
No, wait, no. I think I'm mixing it up. I think I just have to stand in a place, then shoot at the blood moon, and then
At the blood moon.
and then it unlocks. I think. Because there's one you have to shoot at the sun. Salute the sun, but it's like I gotta play Smash Brothers 2, and not the fucking. We do the Vetri mode. I thought I had a weapon and I didn't.
I was like,
You're like, I don't want to embarrass myself, but you can embarrass yourself all you like, Zach.
yeah.
You be
I was
totally-
like, yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself. No, I probably would have.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't have a weapon. Jesus.
Jeez.
Got a Boko back. Guess what? I gotta play more. Bonk.
Holy crap, he died pretty fast.
Yeah, the beginner moblins are not that bad.
Unless you get ganked.
Did you know about the choo-choo?
What about it? Oh yeah, if you shoot it with elements, it changes.
Yeah, if you shoot it.
I think you have to kill it with an element.
No, I've shot at it or lit it on fire and it's worked. Like just the slime itself. I don't know. Okay, I heard the oven.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be done.
So
then.
the next episode will be 40 minutes. So look forward to that, kiddos.
Yeah, and
Yep. See you next
see
time.
you next time.